Depression and anxiety. These are the very strong words that have been rooted in today's generation, our generation to be specific. And because of this, it is so common that some of us tend to overlook the nature of it and call it feelings or just a mere emotion. Truth is, it is way beyond than that. It is more than just sadness, a terrible day, and overwhelming exhaustion. It is more than just a word. Depression and anxiety are serious mental illnesses that require professional medical help. Hi, and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Rosdiana binti Mohd Hanif, and I am here to present to all of you about my idea of change to contain depression and anxiety disorders among university students. Depression and anxiety have many implications if one fails to control it. These implications include suicide and leading to dysfunctional behaviors such as eating disorder, sleep deprivation, and many more. But here's the thing, people who have never been close to that edge tend to speculate that the illness is the only problem there is. However, those who have been through a depression or anxiety journey would know that this problem is not like a bump on the road. The actual problem that makes the illness concur someone is the difficulty to reach out and seek help. And this is highly derived from the societal stigma. According to the several research in my report, most university students are afraid that if they seek help, they might be made fun of their friends or will be judged by their peers for being weak, for being vulnerable, or for being incapable of having self-control over their own feelings and emotions. The fact that this will only make things worse for them, they prefer not to disclose their distress. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to emphasize again and again that depression and anxiety are not an emotion, not even close. Therefore, the best solution is to end the stigma within the university itself. Well, easier said than done, of course, but it is not impossible. The first step towards it is by creating awareness. And I am not just talking about campaigns or movements. I am talking about a direct involvement of people from the higher authority of the university to encourage students to reach out. Yes, universities do provide counseling services to tackle the problem, but that is merely just a platform. The real question is, how do you get the affected students to actually reach out and seek help? How do you get them to come out of their shell? Well, hear me out. My suggestion is for the people from the top authority to step up and advocate students on depression and anxiety, as well as the importance of seeking help. It is also crucial for the advocates to be able to appeal to their emotions during the process and making them feel that they are not alone in this. Why the top authority, you might ask? Well, this has a lot to do with our culture. As an Asian country, Malaysia has a really high level of power distance between the authorities and the followers. This has been penetrated in our culture for years and has become a part of our identity as a Malaysian. Same thing applies in the educational institutions. We, students, we will listen to the deans and everyone in the top authority, especially when it comes to something positive like this. We are easily influenced. With the top authority being the main advocate, this will automatically create and spread awareness on the importance of seeking help. It also indirectly contributes to a safer environment within the university from possible traumatic life events that can be a potential threat to students' mental health, such as sexual assault, bullying, and relationship abuse. Students will feel less reluctant and more confident to seek help. It is impossible to just rely on counselors alone and the affected students themselves because depression and anxiety are internal conditions that develop over time and they are very hard to ignore. However, help can be simply served through simple actions of giving constant reassurance that everything will be fine and that they are not alone in this, to encourage help seeking or to at least keep them going. This is why it is the top authorities' job to appeal to their emotions and make them feel that they will not be judged for seeking help and that they are not alone in this journey. That would be all for my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.